this is eveRide. I'm here with a noob's guide to putting on grip heaters. And so I've got here my TUSK grip heater kit and my instructions. I got some bullet connectors that fit to the accessory lights on the KLR 650, and some electrical tape, needle nose pliers, and all of the stuff for the kit that was in the kit. So first we're going to start off by obviously reading the instructions, and then I'm just going to pretty much follow this diagram to put things where they need to go. Now these Radio Shack ones, the little bullet connectors, these are 64-3047 insulated bullet connectors, okay? So these are 16-14 gauge. I don't know if that'll help you, but there it is. Anyway, this is what they look like, nice and tiny there. But pretty much we're just going to slip those over the ends of the wires, because as you can see, what comes with the TUSK stuff is not, it's just, disconnected, so you'll have to connect it on your own. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go to this switch here. And I'm going to show you how to know which one of these plugs go where. Obviously the one that doesn't have any, anything on it is going to go in this middle one. But these two are a little bit trickier. Here's how you're going to find out. So you get your high-low switch thing here, and you put it on there, and there's a little groove on the bottom there that you can see, maybe. There's a little groove right there. You just slide it on. It can only go on one way, and you take your little bolt and just attach it over that. And that's good enough. I mean, I don't need to tighten it down too much because, well, I just don't need to. It's not going on the bike yet. Anyway, that way you can see that the high is up, the low is down, and then you connect the high side to the side that has this, I don't know what it's called, resistor. And then the low side, obviously, is the other one, okay, the one not going to the resistor. And then all you need to do is take this and connect this little guy to this bullet, right? And this is going to go into the positive terminal of your your city lights on the KLR 650. Sorry to the other motorcycle owners out there, if you don't have a little accessory dongle hanging off, then this isn't going to work for you, but you'll be able to figure out something. Once again, this is a noob's guide. So for example, if you're watching this video and you know more about this kind of stuff than I do, which you probably do unless you're like 8 years old, then you'll probably want to leave me some comments so that other people who are trying to figure out how to wire their grip heaters don't screw up as badly as I do. That's why I do this stuff. Not because I'm an expert, because, people search YouTube for this kind of stuff and don't find it. So, I'm trying to be a resource, but I don't know everything, so that's up to you to help. Let's see. Now we're on to the grip heaters. Now, these TUSK ones were only 20 bucks from Rocky Mountain MC ATV, or whatever it's called. Cool place to shop. It's local for me, so I love it. But anyway, these things right here seem pretty weak. I'm going to try to find a way to reinforce it right there, maybe with some zip ties, when it gets on the bike. But before I strap these on, or before I stick these on, I'm going to make sure that they actually heat up. Now, I don't know if that's going to shock me or anything if I touch these things. I really doubt it will, but at the same time, that would make for a hilarious video, so I'm going to try it. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I've got my little grip heater sticker pads here and the wires that come off of that. What I'm going to do is take one of these wires, it doesn't matter which, and connect it to the other grip heater pad on another one of the wires, it doesn't matter which, according to the instructions, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to connect these two into one of those little bullet clamps, and that's what's going to go into my negative wire on the KLR Accessory City Lights little dongle thing. So I'm going to go ahead and slide these off, and then put my little bullet around there, and then tape it up so it's nice and solid like the other one, or nice and ghetto, whichever way you want. Okay, so I have given in and bought myself a soldering iron, which is heating up right now, and it stinks. It's from Harbor Freight. It was $3. So yeah, 30 watt, 120 volt soldering iron for $3, and then some you know, rosin core solder. It looks kind of like this. Now this is going to be edited extensively, I'm sure. So it's time to go ahead and solder. If it's smoking, that probably means it's hot enough. Wow, that's hot. Proved to be disastrous. Need to be careful, more careful with that. Freaking wires. There's a reason why electricians get paid a lot, because their job sucks. Okay. A scary spider, huh? Freaking thing. Why don't I have this on the right side? That's a good question. So that way I can use it because I'm right-handed. Dude, all this thing has to do is stay freaking still. Chicago welding. Because nothing says Chicago like made in China. I'm guessing that I just kind of stick this on there. And, oh,